Hello, hello everyone. Welcome in, much appreciated. So, this is my first time actually trying this game, so bear with me. I'm probably gonna die, especially if the people in chat are. Yeah. So, you guys are actually going to decide my fate. Hey, Glass. How you doing? Alright, so start this off. Let's be a little. Oh yeah, this bodes well. The Ragnarok Dynasty. Alright, so let's begin. Alright, so we are going to be playing on Twitch, obviously. Already got the Twitch extension set up, so it should actually be on the right-hand side, if I did this right. So, what 3 regions do you guys want? So that's the beautiful thing. Like, you guys basically are the nobles of the 3 regions that we choose, and your whole point is to get me ousted, more or less. Basically, make yourselves better. All right, Chiefs of the North, it is. All right. There we go. Patricians. Let's see if anyone says anything else. Otherwise, we will go with the counts. Ooh, okay. The evilest one. You know, it's debatable which. I mean, honestly. You know what? We'll go with the counts. Alright, so. Alright, so. Now we begin. So, you just have to type in !join. And you can follow it with a pronoun if you want to be a lord or a lady, whatever you choose. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure that it's not... Oh, no, it is actually getting everything. Okay, good. Nice. Nice. Really, Squirrel? It just put you as they, them. Mm. The, them. I love you guys. Never change. Never change. Alright, so do we have anyone else for any of the others? Hee-ho. Yeah, nope, that's... that... I can be anything I want. Oh, thank you guys. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Whoops. Well, seems I woke someone up. Whoopsies. Hello, son. How are you? Yeah. Yep, I picked the Ragnarok Dynasty. Because why not? Just existing here on stream. Yeah, sounds about good. Oh, don't worry. That might be changed soon because I literally woke someone up apparently. And I feel bad, but at the same time I don't. No, I do feel bad. Because, whoops, my bad. Friend of mine by the name of Crazy Yen Mega. Apparently, my message woke him up. It kind of is, because it was my ping that woke him up. Hey, Crazy. So, yeah, just type join and the region you want to join. Noobles is feeling a little lonely. So, this is a game called King of the Castle, where basically chat is the nobles, and it's your job, it's y'all's job to basically oust me. But I'm not entirely without power, so I can mess with the vote a little bit. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. So Ezekiel, you actually have to put an exclamation point before the join. Blood makes the grass grow. Nice. Hey, look, there you go. Glossy, you're not alone anymore. Now you have a friend. And the Patricians of the Coast also now have 3 nobles. Okay, now the best thing is, technically I could start now, and anyone else who joins afterwards can still join one of the regions. America. Oh, Lord. Okay, so we're going to begin the game. Anyone else that wants to join, obviously, all they have to do is type exclamation point join. And we shall begin. Try not to kill me too quickly. Okay, so Monarch winning, acquire an heir, then complete your ambition to win. Your first reign will likely end in disaster. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. And then the Monarch schemes. Keep an eye on the region schemes. If they pass all their stages, they'll win the game. So basically, it's me versus you guys. Yeah. Monarch Defiance. Be careful of the region's Defiance stat. If it gets too high, the regions may rebel against you. Crayola is my favorite. Really, Raka? Anyway, Nobles winning. To win, pass all 3 stages of your scheme. Each stage requires you to get stats to a certain levels, which are affected in votes. Nobles voting. How you vote is up to you for your region's scheme, to stop other schemes, or for the good of the kingdom. So you don't have to go against me. You can actually work with me. Although, with this lot, I'm not expecting that. Nobles Rebellion. If your Defiance stat is high enough, you can rebel. This pauses your scheme and is risky, especially if you have low military. Alright, so each season you'll get 3 events to play. Click on one to get started. Alright, so let's see, where do we go? So we've got the Council Introduction, the Path of something. I can't read it because the East is blocking that. Thanks guys. Alright, have a good one, son. Sounds good. Okay. Wait, where did they go? They disappeared. Oh, no, they're right there. So let's go to the coronation first, because, you gotta have a party for me. This is your monarch, the streamer's character. They'll appear in most stories, but not all. These are the kingdom stats. If any of them are 0 at the start of a season, the game will end. So basically, if any of these stats hit 0, you guys win. Let's be real with that part. Jesus. I'm doomed. I am doomed. Region stats. These are the region stats. Stats determine which events are generated. Okay, so basically, where did those go? Oh, these are the region stats. Okay. So basically what you guys have. If Defiance is higher than both authority and stability, a region can trigger a rebellion. This will pause their scheme and is risky if military is low. So you guys want to get your military higher if you want to possibly try and overthrow me. You can scroll through the full list of nobles and their wealth here. Where is the nobles list? Oh, noble list right here. And there are currently 7 nobles. Anyway, that's it for the tutorial. Your Majesty, schedule your coronation to take place in a week's time. Why the hurry? To delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. 7 new... Really? Really? Yeah, the extension is on the right side of Twitch. It's going to be, like, in this area over here. There you go. Right there. Very well. What must I do? We wouldn't want that, I suppose. Yeah, we'll go with what must I do. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Of course. Shall we call the nobles in? Yep. Choices and stats. Certain choices will change stats. Some choices that do so will indicate this change here. Not all choices that change stats have these indicators, and they do not show the regions affected. Alright. These are the upcoming choices of your nobles. Of choices your nobles will vote on. Each of these may change stats in some way. Thanks, bud. I appreciate you showing up. The monarch can change how a vote is run with a law. You may use 1 law per vote. Try using your veto on one option you dislike. Oh, and we got ourselves a hydrate. That's my boy looking out for me. Okay, there we go. When the vote opens, nobles vote using the command vote, followed by the choice letter, i.e., exclamation point vote A. So basically, whatever you guys want to vote, that's how you do it. The monarch may close the vote anytime after all nobles have voted or the timer hits 0. Okay, so we have the veto, which I can actually... Yeah, no, we're gonna use the veto first off, because, yeah, no, you're not throwing me into a river. Sorry. Not happening. Alright, so, you guys ready? Because here we go. Start your votes. All right. Okay, so it looks like a tie between A and B. Alright, so what happens there? Break the tie by selecting one of these options. Oh, hello, Edward. Welcome to the stream. Okay, you just missed the first vote, unfortunately. You know what? Tenacious apparently did not... Well, no, wait, did you get a vote? Oh, no, you're good. You know what? We'll raise faith. That sounds like a good idea. Proceed with a religious ceremony that honors the ninth god. Alright. This shows which stat has been changed and by how much. In the hallowed halls of St. Bertrand's Cathedral, the Archbishop places the crown upon your head before launching it into a sermon. So it looks like the coast and the east both went up in faith. Which unfortunately means that the Chiefs did not. Alright. And that is why Liliana is the queen, ordained by divine right, chosen by the ninth god, and elevated above all. Isn't that right? If the assembled nobles were plotting against you, perhaps the threat of eternal damnation has given them second thoughts? Probably not. Yeah, you guys don't care. Alright, the path to victory. The monarch must acquire an heir and complete their ambition to win the game. A spouse is useful, but not necessary. Complete your ambition before a scheme or rebellion usurps you, or before you lose all authority, treasury, or stability. Your Majesty, the first few years of your reign are the most difficult. You are new and unproven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet claimant in your place. How can I stop them? To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir and prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. My question is this: when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? As the greatest queen who ever lived, yes. I see, you're the type who likes to build lots of statues of yourself, aren't you? Let's be real, chat. That is me, is it not? I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving your authority as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Council Introduction. Now that you're the queen, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the desolate east, and of course the wealthy coast. You know what? We'll start at the top, work our way down, and introduce myself to the chiefs of the north. Chief Tenacious. Good luck in the days ahead, Your Greatness. You'll need it dealing with us lot. Ain't that the freaking truth? Jeez. Okay, now to the Counts of the East. This is a player who has bought... Ooh. Oh, so whoever this is actually has a copy of the game themselves. Edward. Nice. Nice. An honor to finally make your acquaintance, Your Grace. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. And now, last but not least, the Patricians of the Coast. And it's Crazy Yanmega. Nice. A pleasure, Your August Majesty. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. And with that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Now that you've played all events, advance the game by clicking End Season. Alright. Each region will now vote for one of 3 randomly selected schemes. Schemes are made up of 3 stages with specific stat requirements. Passing all 3 scheme stages places the region's claimant on the throne, winning the game. Now this is what you guys are supposed to do. Oh no, you're good. Odmund of the Raka clan, infamous northern elder, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, screaming like a fallen god. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter Queen Liliana. How do you make that happen? Or how do we make that happen? Alright, so Northerners, this is all up to you. This is where you vote for your scheme. Oh, there we go. Raise authority. Nice. Voting has closed. Alright. Nice. Alright, so you both unanimously chose that. Alright, and I'm actually going to snooze the ad break because I want you guys to actually be able to see this. Alright, the Chiefs plan to make a bargain with a wizard. These immortal spellcasters seldom get involved in political squabbles, but perhaps if the Queen was considered a threat to their autonomy... To advance their scheme, the Chiefs must raise authority to 5 or more in 2 seasons. Livia of the Grim Fantasy 3 family, notorious coastal rapscallion, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, speaking calmly. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of Queen Liliana. Something must be done. Really? Did y'all really just frozen it? Alright, so patricians, this is all on you. What is your scheme gonna be? Ooh, corruption. Nice. Oh, this is going to be interesting. How does this work? Because I can't choose one. How many patricians are there? There's 3. So, who didn't vote? Squirrel. No, wait. Squirrel did vote. Crazy on Mega voted. Grim. You still here, buddy? Our leader is gone. Oof. I'll give it like another minute. Because I do have to at least clear out my son's hydrate because I did do that. The head of the proverbial snake. Ten seconds left. That would be hilarious. I'm just saying. So I'm not sure how exactly this works. I don't think you can change your vote after you've voted, unfortunately. Although if it asks me to pick and you guys legitimately want me to change it. Oh, well, I guess it gave it to Squirrel because Squirrel voted first. I guess that makes sense, actually. So it looks like corruption. So the North and the patricians are on complete opposite ends. One of y'all wants to lower authority. The other one wants to raise it. Yeah, basically. Alright. The patricians plan to turn the throne into a commodity that can be bought and sold at will. First, they must ensure that the rule of law is crumbling. To advance their scheme, the patricians must lower authority to 4 or less in 3 seasons. So technically, the North could raise it to 5 in 2 or less seasons. And then in the 3rd season, you guys try to lower it to 3 or 4 or less. That's not entirely difficult. You both could win in that front if you really wanted to. Probably. All right. And now for the counts. Karzak of the Not a Gamer Person dynasty, powerful eastern bird breeders, leans delicately on a podium, speaking in a melodious voice. My fellow counts, in ancient times the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false queen Liliana wears the crown. Alright, and we're going to snooze the ads again so that y'all can actually see this. I don't know, but you guys got 12 seconds to vote. Yep, so it looks like it does go to the first person who votes. Because you notice this one's got the like, yeah. Okay, moving on. Voting is closed. Yep, possession, lower own defiance. What scheme should the counts pursue to overthrow the queen and place their preferred claimant, Karzak, on the throne? Hey, Jameson. You can still join, just do ! join, and you can either pick one of the 3, or you can just let it pick for you. And you can also do pronouns. So, he, she, they, whatever you decide. You did, however, miss all 3 votes, though. Okay, sounds good. The Count plans to summon a demon to possess the Queen, putting her totally under their control. Firstly, they must lull the Queen into a false sense of security. Well, that's interesting. To advance their scheme, the Counts must lower their defiance to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Well, I mean, right now, y'all at 1, so you're killing it right now. Yeah, that would probably work. Or join he patricians. Not sure. Anyway, moving on. Here you can review the region's schemes and their claimants. When you have an heir, they will appear on the right of this page. If your reign ends abruptly, the nobles will vote for the next monarch. This vote is between the 2 regions with the highest combined stats and your heir, if you have one. Imagine okay. Yeah, I know I have no current heirs. Okay, continue to laws of the land. Here you can adopt a new law that alters how voting is run. You'll be able to adopt more once a year at the end of winter. You can only adopt 1 new law at a time and have a maximum of 3 laws to use. Yeah, I'm gonna try, at least. Ooh. So we got swing votes, we got call for unity, and monarch's golden choice. If nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they gain 500 personal wealth, which right now, y'all are sitting at a nice even 1,000 each. So, you know what? Call for unity. I like that one personally. There we go. And now we officially end the season. Ooh, a new baby. So, where are we going to go first? We're going to go to the north. I love how the east doesn't have anything yet. I mean, not really. I mean, it works against some people. Hey, JM Dingus. Hold up. Yeah, Dingus. Wow. I actually read that right? Okay, we're going to visit the north, but after this ad break. Just because I don't want to alienate anyone who's not subscribed at the moment. Nice. JM Dingus. Wow, Tenacious. Wow. Oh my god, thank you, Dingus. Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate you. We're loyal. Promise. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. I believe that. Oh, and we've got a posture check. Got it. And a stretch. Oh, and hydrate. And this time, because it's coming from Jamie, I'm going to drink water. Thank you, Ezekiel, for the follow, hon. I really appreciate it. Nice. Oh, Jesus. Really, Squirrel? Really? Ah, Jesus. Alright, so the ad is going to start in about 50 seconds. Like I said, I'll let that run, and then we'll get back to the game. For the safety of your rule. Wow, guys. Wow. So the ad should be starting or has already started, and we will see everyone in about a minute or so. Why are you not up a little bit so I can see? Alright, so in about a minute and 20 seconds, I will be right back. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everyone. And now... oh, Jesus. You know, I could probably join it if you go into the group DM. And then I can bring you all into the game. Anyway, so... where am I going first? Am I going to the north or am I going to the coast? What do you guys think? Where should I go first? I'm letting you guys decide where I go. There we go. Really? I can't go to the east. There's nothing in the east. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to go to the north. Chief Tenacious D. Nice. Your Majesty, this year we will be holding the Winter Feast in my clan hall. It would be an honor if you could attend. I look forward to it. Ha! I can't wait. Winter Feast is a special time of year. You'll see. And now we go down to the coast. Wow. Hey, JM Dingus. Looks like you get to greet me here. Always a pleasure, Your August Majesty. Some fine news from my workers in the coast. A baby has been born on your birthday, bearing a birthmark in the shape of the number 9. A fantastic omen. Perhaps we should mark the occasion? You know what? I'm going to call for unity. Are you guys ready to vote? Because here we go. Yeah, why does that not surprise me? Ooh. All right. Gonna give it a few more seconds to let people get their votes in, because that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 9. Very true, very true. All right. Well, that looks to be everyone, mostly. So, there we go. Voting is closed. What should be done with to mark the birth of this remarkable infant? Gift the parents a bounty of jewels and fine wine. I can get behind that. Oh, excellent. So the treasure is down 2,500. That's fine. My humblest thanks, Your August Majesty. The common folk will appreciate your generosity. And now stability is up to 6. There is another matter. They ask permission to name the baby after you. What do you think, Your August Majesty? Sure, why not? Marvelous. I'll have the housekeeper give them the good news. Lord Patrician J.M. Dingus hurries away. A child of the coast named for you. Who knows what sort of person this baby will become? You can only hope you're around to see it. Alright, and then last for this season, the Honor Guard. Now that you are queen, you need personal protection. Why, I could plunge my sword into your heart right now, could I not? I suppose so. You need an honor guard to keep you safe from such dangers, Your Majesty. Unfortunately, this is a political decision. What are my options? Each region offers a selection of elite guards, the chiefs with their most famous warrior heroes, the counts with knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose, and the patricians offer their greatest gladiators, champions of the arena. Ow. Ow. Got a fly in my room. And I went to hit it, and I hit my arm instead. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. I've made my decision. I already know who I'm going to pick. I await your verdict with bated breath, Your Majesty. This is true. Well, no, true. You know what? I'm giving it to the Eastern Knights. I will make the arrangements at once. So, of course, the defiance for the East is low. Oh, that's what you wanted. Right. I fell right into that one. The knights arrive a few weeks later. They are all extremely pale and extremely polite. The commander introduces herself with a florid bow before reading out a poem she'd written for the occasion. Damn. I get guards and poems. I like that. Uh-huh. Oh, you're fine. We end the season. Nobles can use their wealth to bid on any building in any region, each of which affects a stat. This is done through an auction where only the two most funded buildings are chosen. When the auction is open, nobles can fund with the following command. Exclamation point, fund A, X, where X is the amount of personal wealth. When you're ready, hit start auction to begin the auction. Okay, so you all see what your riches are over here, right? You're all roughly about 1,000. Dingus, hold on. I haven't hit start yet. I was kind of trying to show everything off to everyone. So yeah, basically, you all can vote for anything. Doesn't have to even be in your own region. So anyway, here we go. Yeah, it kind of looks like the theater is getting the most. And of course, it's to lower my authority. Oh, and I don't get to do jack. I gotta wait till y'all are done. Let's get this theater to party. Oh, geez, it's actually tied between A and F. Oh, Time's up. Oh, it's the two most. Okay, that's right. Nice. And of course, the biggest contributors were Tenacious D and JM Dingus. So, my authority's not going anywhere because one's going up, one's going down, so they cancel each other out. Not so. All right. So it looks like all no, we got two in the east. Finding a what is this? We'll just go with that. Finding a spouse. Oh, there we go. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master, but there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Why does that feel like real life? The easy is beast. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. I've been busy. You better find the time. Don't worry. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Let's go with any. Give it a little opening. Excellent. I send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Although I just realized if I don't go male, then I tend to not... I probably won't get an heir. I'm not sure how that works exactly. Let's see, we'll go check out the crop blight. Pardon me, your majesty, but a terrible blight has been affecting our barley crop in the east. And what can we do about it? It breaks my heart, your highness, but we need to abandon the harvest and raise the affected crops. Hopefully that will contain the spread, though it'll mean a hard winter. Don't listen to these ignorant peasants, your grace. They're overreacting as usual. Nice. Nice. This is all Ezekiel. Ezekiel. Don't listen to him. They're overacting as usual. Burning the crops would cause far more famine than it would prevent. Some choices have uncertain outcomes called challenges. These can either be random or based on a stat. The percentage shows the chance of success. Alright, so it's a percent of chance to faith. Consult a witch, harvest as much as possible, raise the blighted barley crops. You know what? I'm gonna make another call for unity. And here we go. Alright. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 out of 9. Looks like B wins. Alright, so you guys are going to try to harvest as much as possible. The nobles approve, though the farmers shake their heads and warn of dire times to come. Yeah, y'all's defiance can't go any lower. Yeah, just a little bit. And they're right. The blight continues to spread at an alarming rate. Soon, the whole barley harvest is black, shriveled, and inedible. Ooh. Eee. Yikes. There goes the East's entire purpose. I mean, the patricians are pretty high in... no, never mind. Nope. Well, they're the highest. Let's leave that clear. Okay. Is there going to be tasty innovation? I mean, y'all just lost your whole farming thing. Count Edward. I don't mean to exaggerate, Your Majesty, but I believe I have pioneered the most incredible invention in the history of mankind. I was hosting a small party, playing cards with some old friends. I called for a servant to bring me something to eat that was both tasty and convenient, as my hands were occupied. What my servant brought me that evening will change the world forever, Your Majesty. Show me. And behold, he holds in the air a plate. Atop the plate are 2 slices of bread with a piece of meat wedged between them. You made a sandwich. Or, well, technically, your servant made a sandwich. It allows the hungry noble to consume 2 slices of bread plus meat all at once, saving valuable time. That's just lunch. Meanwhile, the bread serves as an impregnable barrier, preventing one hand from being besmirched by meaty juices. Ingenious. Naturally, since this is my invention, I propose we name it after me. In a few years' time, I expect everyone to be enjoying a nice Edward HMD for lunch. That's an interesting name. But naturally, this innovation cannot be made available for free. Every time an Edward HMD is consumed, I expect a small royalty payment. Oh, God. I'm gonna leave this entirely up to y'all. Have fun. Looks like your defiance is going to be going back up again, even though you're trying to get it lowered. The nobles have spoken, Edward. I'm sorry. I hate these blue people. I mean, even Ezekiel, one of your own people voted against it. Blood and stars. He wouldn't have invented this snack if I hadn't specifically requested a convenient meal. Despite Count Edward's protestation, the servant is brought before you. Hello, Your Majesty. Most people call me Footlong, due to my, large feet. Yeah, that's why they call you Footlong. I'm sure. I'm sure. Y'all can eat my... I like the sound of that. It is decided, henceforth, this innovative dish shall be known as a footlong. Footlongs prove a massively popular luncheon. Bakeries spring up across the East, experimenting with new ingredients. Turns out you can put almost anything between two pieces of bread. Hey, your trade went up. Okay. So now we end the season. How is everyone feeling? Hidden in a labyrinth beneath the eastern castle, a pair of counts meet to speak of their schemes against the queen. The Chancellor sent me a fruit basket last week to thank us for our efforts in helping the crown. It's working. Our reputation is secure. Our problem now is the Archbishop. His beady little eyes will be focused on us if we're not careful. You must evade him at all costs. For the next stage of our scheme, the counts must lower their faith to 4 or less in 4 seasons. Okay. So then you guys actually passed your scheme for this one. Nice. Far to the north, Chief Raka sits before a roaring hearth, 2 enormous wolfhounds lying at his feet. Damn, Raka. The shadow darkens the door, the hounds whimper and flee, tails tucked between their legs, as a skeletal figure steps into the room, accompanied by the jingling of 1,000 tiny bells. My apologies, I have that effect on dogs. Their ears are so sensitive. He looks like a skeleton. Nice. Why did you call this meeting? I may be immortal, but my time is still more precious than yours. I thought we might have a common goal. The Queen has been overstepping her bounds recently, hasn't she? That's true. The Watch tried to turn me away from my favorite bakery last week, simply because my presence shattered all the windows in a mile's radius. I'll help you. Those fig rolls are worth committing regicide for. But first, you'll need to take care of the bees. Did you say bees? Yes, in the Dreamlands. They call themselves Dreams of Being, and they're a deadly foe, even for a wizard. Of course, their waking selves just tend to buzz about and pollinate flowers. They love all kinds of royalty, protect them from magical threats, but they won't harm non-magical folk beyond the occasional sting. For the next stage of their scheme, the chiefs must lower all regions' combined farming to 14 or less in 4 seasons. I'm guessing that's probably not going to be an issue, seeing as the counts literally just screwed their own. Just saying. And now we get... Oh, did the patricians not get theirs? Oh no, because they had to lower it. Right, so they didn't get their first part. Here you can set different levels of tax or bribes for each region in your kingdom, potentially punishing some while rewarding others. Balance the needs of your treasury against defiance changes. Remember, if the region's defiance is higher than both authority and stability, they can rebel. All nobles gain wealth here, but one region gains extra wealth with a trade bonus. Regions with a higher trade stat are more likely to get a trade bonus. Oh, you got. So the patricians still have a chance to finish theirs because they have another season. They have one additional season. I forgot about that. Vote me. Really? Oh, I see what you're talking about. Wow. You know what? I think the North needs a little extra help. And I think the Counts could probably afford to give a little something. Patricians will leave the same. You guys are pretty fair and even at the moment with everyone else. Hmm. You know, you've got a point. I'm up for any. Everyone, plead your case. Cooking implements. I don't know. I feel bad for the North. Alright, so. Yeah, sorry about that. It's literally only a minute and 30 seconds every 30 minutes or so. The noble beast. Oh. Oh, damn. Sure. I'd actually have to turn the game sound down because I'm actually at the maximum. Unfortunately. Thank you for the follow, Dingus. Much appreciated, hon. So let me just turn game volume down a smidge. How's that? Is that any better? Testing, testing. Can you guys hear me? Okay. I don't know, like I said, they don't really have much. Jesus. Alright, going once, going twice. Sold. Has no money. You guys are almost on par with the patricians. All right, so eligible options. Here we go. And then we'll go to Winter Feast. I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance. And a partner for life to have and to hold, don't forget. I suppose so, but the alliance comes first. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Wait, I don't even get to meet them? There's no time for sentiment. You just need a match that befits your station and suits your political needs. She whisks away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Heath, first Heth, firstborn daughter of Northern Raka clan. Apparently the other Northerners nicknamed her Windspeaker. Can't imagine why. Alright. Good luck, Yanmega. Jesus. She keeps the company of witch women and god speakers who have taught her mysterious secrets. Had a bit of controversy a while back when her clan hall burned down. She was to blame somehow. I can see the appeal, I suppose. This is Ricimer, the eldest heir of the Eastern not-a-gamer person dynasty. I'm not sure why the artist made them look so severe, just a trick of the light, perhaps. Hey, Agent Laser. Welcome in, hon. Yeah, this is true. East comes from the line of great inventors. Really, Edward? Don't take him. He has no... Nice. He's just another Dracula. Okay. Spends most of their time with a fencing master, mastering the blade. Half the East are in love with them, apparently, and the other half hate them. They're an intriguing candidate. And finally, from the coast, we have Quintus, the wealthy heir to noble patrician Squirrel Wizard's estate. He's got a reputation for honesty and fair-mindedness that's rare along the coast. Wow. His interests are typical of the coast: money, 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 and making more of it. Unfortunately, he's quite bad at it. All his business deals seem to fall through. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. I don't know. I like the name Quintus. Ricimer just sounds weird and can't really have an heir with a female, unfortunately. That's not how biology works. He is kind, though, too. You know what? I'm gonna flip a coin. I will allow that. But no, I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads I go with the east. Tails I go with the coast. Unfortunately, heads wins. Excellent. I'll make the arrangements. Hey, I let the coin toss decide. Alright. We're gonna go check out... We're gonna go take care of the plague first, and then we're gonna have fun in the north. Your esteemed highness, the coast has been struck with plague. And not just any plague, a dancing plague, really? Wow. The bot is not liking words today, apparently. Alright, Jameson, have fun. Alright. You're pulling my leg. This is no laughing matter, Your Serene Highness. It affects everyone, even dogs and cats. We don't know how it started, but it's spreading quickly. Whole villages are dancing themselves half to death. Jesus. Jesus. COVID party. Wow. All right. You know what? We're gonna call for unity on this vote. Jeez. Well, looks like A won out because of the fact that, well, no, we still have people that can vote. Okay. I'm closing it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm gonna go with trade. Okay, 3 nobles voted for quarantine the affected villages. Alright. Though the move seems drastic to some, it is the only way to be sure this plague does not become a serious problem. The patricians agree to enforce your quarantine. So trade is down by 2, but farming did not take a hit. Alright. Only time will tell if it's an effective solution or not. And now, to the Winter Feast. After weeks of leading your baggage train along perilous mountain roads, you finally arrive at the snow-swept clan hall of Chief Tenacious D. The hall is crammed with all the chiefs of the north, sitting cheek to cheek along tables groaning under the weight of food and ale. Yeah, this is my kind of party. Welcome, Your Majesty, to my humble hall. Take a seat, grab a drink. It is customary at Winterfeast to exchange gifts with the host. What did you bring? What is that one again? That is Defiance. That brings Defiance down. Brings Trade up. Takes 1,000 from me. We'll go with the axe. New food axe. What an extraordinary craftsmanship. Useless as a flagon full of seawater, of course, but it certainly looks pretty. I'll make sure all the chiefs know of your generosity. So the North's defiance went down. Their wealth went up. Actually, sorry, Tenacious D's wealth went up. Hey, Eye of Madness, welcome to the stream, hun. My wealth only went down a little bit, so that's fine. I can work with that. After that, the feast lasts long into the night. The fires roar and the bards sing songs of the old days, and a lake of ale is consumed. A couple hours in, you are... You know what? I'm gonna get sloshed. What can I say? The chiefs appreciate how much you're getting into the spirit of things. They roar with laughter at your mumbled jokes. Someone claps you on the shoulder so hard your crown falls into your beer. Nice. Our queen is acting funny. As winter feast draws on and the snow piles up outside the doors, the mood in the halls turns raucous. Your memory is blotchy, but you distinctly recall leading the entire hall in song. The chiefs roar alongside you, full-throated as you sing the stirring battle songs of the North long into the night. Yeah, y'all ain't defiant at all anymore. Make sure no one claps you again. Jeez. When you wake the next morning, you find yourself sprawled out in the hall. Tenacious D is sitting beside you, eating some bacon and eggs. You really got into the swing of things last night, Your Majesty. Mighty impressed, I was. Didn't even think you knew the words to some of those songs. To be honest, Your Majesty, you may have got too into the swing of things. Break it to me gently. You sang some songs that are very aggressive towards the other regions. The kind of songs that rhyme pillage with village. Oh. Welcome, David and the Phantom. Welcome, guys. Much appreciated. Oh, and we've got a stretch. We got 2 stretches. Wow. I have not been paying attention to my... Alright, so let's just get a stretch in here real quick. Oh. Pillage the village. Oh, did it not let you choose? Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry. Wow, Tenacious. Oh, jeez. Word spread quickly. Accusations of northern favoritism become a thorn in your side. Nice. The patricians are more defiant. And, oh, that's not good. That's not good. It's like 1 point away from you all being able to try and take me down. Granted, your military kind of sucks. Sorry. And I mean that with all the love. You bid farewell to the chiefs and begin the long, perilous journey back to the capital. Magic. Okay, that works. All right, we end the season. In a dingy seaside tavern, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Blood, ashes, damnation, sea and storm take us all. Whatever is the matter? I offered cash to a palace official and he acted like I was trying to give him head lice. Wow. Yeah. It doesn't surprise me. The Queen's authority is quite respected. You're lucky he didn't turn you over to the Watch. So there's no room for some good old-fashioned bribery? What is this world coming to? The patricians aim to lower authority to 4 or less. Or no. Oh, okay, so that's their new... Basically, that's y'all's new goal. Can we go back to the north? I didn't finish my eggs. Fair. I mean, you guys did vote on it. Not my fault that you didn't vote together. Plus 600 treasury if the nobles vote for the selected option. If the nobles vote otherwise, negative 200. Alright, and what are we going to get rid of? You know what? Monarch's vote. Nope, I like unity. Ooh, the royal wedding. Here we go. Let's go with this one. Your wedding to Rissomir is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Rissomir at your side. Do you take this person to be your lawfully wedded spouse? Stability and authority go up, defiance goes down. Objection. He's a racist. Wow. Wow. Then I pronounce you queen and spouse. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new spouse, Rissomir, only dances with obvious reluctance. So stability is up to 7, authority is up to 6. Everyone's defiance is down by 1 more. Jeez. He sounds like a jerk. Wow. By the time you find yourself alone with Rissomir, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. Neither of us asked for this union, but I assure you it can blossom into something of mutual benefit. Maybe we will fall in love once we get to know each other? Statistically unlikely, but there's always a chance. Yeah, it's kind of cold, isn't he? Little bit. You head to your separate bedchambers. Perhaps you will draw closer in time, but for now your spouse is happy to keep you at arm's length. Wow. Yeah, it is on me. Alright, so now we're going to go to a pillar of the community in the east. Your Majesty, I regret to bring this matter to you, but there's no other way. This is from Chief Agent Laser. Nice. Laser, you still in here? We've been tracking a northern criminal who is wanted in conjunction with a number of high-profile incidents back home. We thought she'd slipped the net until recently when we discovered that she fled into the east a number of years ago. Ooh. But the council are refusing to let us investigate further. Who is this criminal? We don't know her real name, but the villagers call her Cutthroat Jenny. She's lied, cheated, and murdered her way halfway across the north. Wait a moment, are you talking about Laughing Jenny? She's a pillar of the community back in Rudgrad. Nice, Phantom. Nice. Yep. She arrived a few years ago from the north and used her wealth to invest in local businesses and set up an orphanage. Everyone loves her. Ooh. Surely you jest. Laughing Jenny? This woman is a bloodthirsty criminal and must be punished. Ah, what the hell? Seriously, fly? Like, try to fly right into my eye. Jesus. Ah. We must choose E. B. I was about to say, there is no E. She is a threatening scoundrel. Alright. Well, let's get you to unify on something, shall we? Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, welcome back, guys. So, it looks like... I'm being attacked by a fly. That's what it looks like. Anyway. It looks like she gets to stay in the east. But the people of the North demand justice. What about the families of Cutthroat Jenny who must suffer for this? It's for the best, Agent Laser. She's clearly reformed, and Rutgard just wouldn't be the same without her. It doesn't reflect well on the Crown that such a terrible killer can get away with it if they just set up an orphanage or two. At least Rutgard continues to prosper, though. So, my authority actually went down on that one. And trade in the East went up. This is true. It's a good game. It really is a good game. I don't think you get a higher vote for owning the game. Wait, you do actually? Oh. Oh, that's fun. Alright, and last but not least, an old debt. How do you expect me to take this seriously, you crack-brained simpleton? Damn, David. Jeez. Shut your daft mouth and give me what I am owed, you honorless dog. What the seven hells is going on? This pimple-headed lackwit expects me to pay him a huge quantity of gold just because his great-great-grandfather beat my great-great-grandfather in a foot race. Was there like a deal or something? A debt owed is a debt owed, is it not? Your Serene Highness, I only recently discovered this debt while combing through my ancestors' journal. Honor dictates that Chief David Perte is liable for his ancestors' debt. By the old gods, this is ludicrous. I demand we put this to a vote. Looks like we get to put this to a vote. You know what? No. I'm just going to let you guys duke it out. Have fun. I am but the arbiter. Jesus. Oh, of course I'm going to have to do the tiebreaker. Unless someone else does something. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Ouch. Yeah, it's not looking good for the North. Sorry? Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do on that one. It went through. Jeez. The Chiefs are just getting hit hard. Gods be good. 2 centuries of interest, but I'll go bankrupt. Geez, so the north goes up to 3, and the coast goes down to 1. So you basically just swapped. Your great-great-grandfather should have thought of that before he decided to run so slowly. Tell you what, I'll give you a few weeks to sell off the family silver before I expect full payment. Yikes. So David just went down to Zippo. Damn. This is an outrage. Corsican, you little snake. I'll get you back for this. Little snake. Yikes. Ow. I feel bad now. These upstarts are saying they have a right to your throne. No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown their region's preferred claimant. Yeah, no offense, but both the east and the north are close. The east can suck a foul. Wow. Okay, yeah. Moving on. Let's go with the rising tempers first. A fat foot long. Lord Patrician Eye of Madness stumbles into your throne room in a frenzy, nursing a bloody nose. Your Serene Highness, your royal consort is out of control, completely unhinged. Why, I think they've broken my nose. Jesus. It was well deserved. You insulted my parent. Whoa. Evil purple man. I only spoke the truth. Regardless, you were the one who escalated to violence. I demand recompense for my injury. Yeah, I can afford it. Rissmer has disappeared before the council's last vote has even come in. You're left alone to watch the treasurer count out coin for a hungry-looking Lord Patrician Eye of Madness. Okay. Just gonna go to the coast, sigils in stone. Jeez. Hey, it's Eye of Madness again. Your August Majesty, lamentably, there have been some strange things happening at the newly built theater. But I'd rather keep it quiet for now. The other nobles can be so judgmental. I don't want people to think I don't have a grip on my theater. I'll keep it quiet for now. My humblest thanks, Your August Majesty. Odd symbols are being painted on the bricks of the theater. No one knows where they're coming from, but those who stare at them grow restless and flee. Ooh. I mean, I can always look at the list. Yeah. The patricians are getting a little fat there. Just maybe a little bit. What should we do, Your Serene Highness? It's horrible for visitors. Who harmed the party barn? Okay. Ooh, military challenge failed. But they and their reports are sloppy. They're more interested in playing cards and drinking on duty than keeping vigilant. Eee. Well, my authority went down anyway. Sure. There's still one more event, though, so I can always bring it back up. A menacing omen. Your Majesty, here in the east, we have a hair problem. You can't even deal with rabbits on your own? Wow, that's passive-aggressive. I'm glad you agree with the gravity of the situation, Your Grace. This is a dire omen. The town of Porynx holds a spring festival welcoming the warmth back to our desolate lands, but this year we were forced to miss it. The fabled hare known as the Pale Beast of Porynx appeared and officially begins the festival, but not this year. The peasants grow restless. Oh, Jesus. Jesse's condition. Just an aggressive hugger. It's white as snow, the size of a large dog, bears majestic coiled antlers, and is delicious with parsnips. Oh, God. Of course. The gathered nobles gasp, then fall silent. Seventh take you. You ate the pale beast of Porynx? It hopped onto my lands. I thought it was just a rare sort of rabbit. This monster has eaten the fabled pale beast of Porynx, casting a shadow upon the coming year, the coming decade, in fact. It's not just a hare. The pale beast possessed, powers beyond our understanding. Your Majesty, please bring down the weight of justice on this wretch. All right, have fun. There is no D. I was trying to help. Oh, and you're trying to lower my stability. I see how that is. I see how it is. Anyone else? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got 2 more people that haven't voted. Alright, looks like I gotta let this go through. Not like that really bodes well for me. Because I also lost money on that one. Oh boy. Chief Agent Laser reluctantly hands over reparations, mollifying the count a little. So the treasury dropped to 1,800. Defiance is now up to 5. The east is down to 0. The north also lost about 150. It was a weak rabbit. Angry count noises. A week later, Countess the Phantom X64 returns to the palace. Your Majesty, I fear for the East. Rumor has it that doom has fallen upon Pornx. The serfs are terrified and furious by turns. They're calling for northern blood. Jesus, now stability's down to 6? This can't end well. Oh, I didn't notice another stretch. So let me get that out of the way real quick. And hydrate. I'm going to hydrate my way. Jesus. So either I get Defiance or I lose more stability. I don't think I want to lose any more stability. Kicking and screaming, Chief Agent Laser is dragged from his home and thrown in jail. Sorry, Agent Laser. Your name is praised in Pornx, but the chiefs vow revenge. Oh no. Oh, no. Well, shiitake mushrooms. Agent Laser 2 has joined the council. Yay! Alright, we're going to end the season really quickly. In a dingy seaside tavern, 2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Good news, my friend. The palace officials have been accepting my bribes. They're becoming more and more open to corruption. What are you getting in return? Oh, not much. A better seat in the council chamber, access to the queen's rooms when she's out, that sort of thing. Jesus. But the important thing is that the Queen's staff are getting used to selling their principles to the highest bidder. So what next? Palace staff are one thing, but the true prize would be the loyalty of the Chancellor and the rest of the Queen's inner circle. To do that, we need to demolish their respect for the Queen. If the kingdom is in chaos, they will see the Queen as an incompetent fool and be much more open to our bribes. To advance their schemes, patricians must lower stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Jesus. Okay. Wow, apparently the patricians can get a thieves guild. Okay, have fun, guys. Jesus, already trying to lower my stability. Phantom, it's fund the letter and then the amount you're funding. Jesus. Okay, so faith and stability go down. Continue to rebellion report. One or more regions are able to rebel, as the defiant stat is higher than both authority and stability. If the rebels get more victory points than the loyalists, they'll win the game. If the loyalists get more victory points than the rebels, they'll put down the rebellion and continue the game. If multiple regions rebel and win, a vote between two rebelling regions with the highest stats will determine the successor. Important rebelling regions have their schemes paused. Regions with a high military stat are more likely to overthrow the monarch with a rebellion. If stability, authority, or treasury hit 0, the rebels will win the civil war. Yay! So apparently you guys are on the verge of rebellion. Oh, you also can't take part in votes, though, either. Yeah, you guys can rebel now, by the way. Yep, so you guys rebel next season. Oh, a terrible secret. Your Majesty, I bring urgent news. The counts are deliberately eroding the power of the church in the East. But the counts have been so helpful lately. It must have been a ruse to give you false sense of security, but what's more alarming is why they're doing this. The counts are planning to hollow your mind and summon a demon to fill the void and take possession. By the time they're finished, you'll be nothing but a shell. The demon will take over, body and soul. By the ninth god. My thoughts exactly, Your Majesty. We must bring this sacrilege to the Council's attention. Yeah, no, I'm vetoing that. Squirrel, you should already be joined. You don't have to rejoin. I was gonna say, if you look in the list, yeah, you're still there. Huh. I don't know what to tell you, unfortunately. Hey, Mastodon. How you doing, hun? Welcome to the game. So let's see, where did you get put in? The Chiefs. Nice. Yay, because I need more people going against me. Alright, so anyway, let's start the vote. I don't know how to feel about the Chiefs actually trying to help me right now. Seeing as y'all are rebelling. So I'll be bathed in holy water twice a day. Can't rebel if the queen's already... Wow. Morning and evening, you take time out of your busy schedule to bathe. Unfortunately, the holy water is extra holy if it's cold, and you maintain a near permanent shiver. Oh, yippee. Still, you detect no signs of possession. That's good. Okay, have a good one, Ezekiel. Sleep well. The Count's efforts have been hampered. Their stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of next season. Okay. About your heir. Oh, your marriage to Rissomir has grown stale. Oh, you get along well enough, and you've made some good memories together, but there's no spark. They care more about perfecting their combat moves than your happiness. But spark or no spark, you still need an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. It went about as well as could be expected. You're still in power, aren't you? Still got the crown on your head? That's what matters. You've done well so far, but something's still missing. An heir. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of your many cousins. I'm pretty sure I have a bastard child lying around somewhere. Wow. You know what? No. Prince of Persia. The Prince of Persia movie. I'm going to adopt. Oh. I am so sorry for Twitch. It is... Yeah. Yeah, it does that sometimes. I don't understand. The North is known for their schools. You know, actually, I can avoid the rebellion. Carved symbols. Oh, we're going back to this one again. Your esteemed highness, you recall the symbols that kept showing up in our theater and were causing people to run away? Is that still happening? Yes, but now someone's carving them, and we've discovered a network of abandoned tunnels beneath the theater itself. The tunnel walls are carved with those very same symbols. When I tried going inside, my legs wouldn't move. I could do nothing but run away. What should we do? Call for unity. What do you guys say? Phantom, you did a at to the exclamation point. Okay. We're still voting while revolting. Yeah, I've noticed. Alright, so we're going to hire adventurers to explore. So stability is now at civil, so we're up to 6. The treasury is down to 850, and the coastal defiance is down to 0. Aha, so we are to get into the tunnels and explore them. Explode them, yes? No, that could damage the theater above. Please just be careful. Oh yes, it'll be fine. Nothing could go wrong. On the day of their descent, crowds of coastal citizens gather to watch and cheer. The adventurers do not return for some time. Alright. Well, looks like I don't get to stop the rebellion, unfortunately. Must not be Northerners. The dreams of being. Up in the north, Chief Raka and the wizard Brzk are enjoying a grand feast together. Any glassware has been carefully replaced with ceramics. Well done. The endless buzzing is much quieter now. You have served me well. As a reward, I have gifted your army a magic symbol which, when struck, can rust all metal within 1,000 feet. Use it wisely. Oh, Jesus, their military went... Their military went up. My thanks, great wizard. Now shall we discuss how to overthrow this troublesome queen? Have at it, Northerners. So now you're trying to raise my stability, which would... Okay. Wait, when did Ventriquia... Oh! Wow. I am so sorry. I didn't see you come in. Welcome to the stream, hun. Far, far away? That can be done. I will take the monarch through the apiary where distance works differently. What is this, the nether? Does the wizard go through the nether or something? I mean, what are we talking about here? But the apiary is a land of dreams, and in times of turbulence, nightmares. It must be peaceful if I am to navigate it very far. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Tenacious. I appreciate the follow, hun. That can be done. We'll make sure the kingdom's as peaceful as a sleeping lamb and everyone's dreaming pleasant dreams. For the final stage of their scheme, the chiefs must raise stability to at least 8. Well, too bad you're not going to be able to get that. At least one region has entered the final stage of their scheme. If they pass it, they'll win the game. There are some exceptions. If 2 or more regions pass a final scheme stage, the winner will be decided at random. If stability, authority, or treasury hit 0 and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. If a rebellion ends with a rebellion win and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the schemes take priority. The monarch can only win in ambition events, which will appear after you've acquired an heir. So I can't tax the chiefs anymore. And I'm not going to risk bringing you guys down. Yep. The Chiefs are already rebelling. They passed a vote last season. Well, the season prior to this one. Alright, continue to rebellion report. The kingdom is in rebellion. The first side to earn 5 victory points will win. Victory points are earned through events. If the rebels are victorious, the monarch is overthrown. Alright. And we end the season and start the events. We're going to start with the rebellion. Start on a high note. At long last, the chiefs have reached their boiling point. You are confronted in your throne room by Chief Mastodon. Of course. His tattoos seeming to shift in the light of the braziers. The chiefs of the north will rip that false crown from your head and stomp it into the mud. We will be fighting for glory, for honor, and for Odmund, the true king. Authority is now ineffective, and stability is now stable. Wow, so everything dropped. Wow, Jesus. This is a formal declaration of war. The next time we see each other will be on the battlefield. I mean, I don't really want to lose any more authority. Come along now, traitor. Come along now. The traitors get the chop. What? But you can't do this. I'm an envoy. See? See how the queen's tyranny grows worse by the day? Jesus. Defiance is now treasonous. Jesus. This fly is getting really... This fly is becoming a northerner. Your watchman wastes no time. Chief Mastodon is dragged out into the courtyard and his head is struck from his shoulders. Sorry, Mastodon. I didn't expect them to move so boldly, Your Majesty. Well, looks like Mastodon II has joined the council. Alright, Mastodon. Have a good one, hun. Thanks for stopping by and getting your head chopped off. I thought it'd be my head to get chopped off. What are our chances against the rebels? Let me put it this way, Your Majesty. Everyone in the palace who understands the situation has wet themselves. Oh, lovely. How did things get this bad? The leader of the rebellion is Chief Tenacious D. Really? Urge to murder rising. Yes, Your Majesty. Hold on to that feeling. You'll need it. So this is it. Civil war? That's right, Your Majesty. The kingdom is divided. There will be a lot of death and suffering before all of this is over. I can't wait. I'll go dig out the trebuchets. Nice. Opening strike. Yes. Too long have those bastards in the crown lands held us down. Too long have they called us heathens and mocked our ways of life. If I remember correctly, wasn't I just partying with you guys like a couple seasons ago? Like, how dare you? You are a purple puppet. Jesus. Aye. Now is the time to take up our axes and fight back. Morgana is with us. We'll burn their churches and string up their lying priests. Aye. Vent, you're not really a man of many words, are you? Sorry. This says chief. I don't know if that... Yep. Now I ask you, brave chiefs of the Free North, where will we strike first? We can launch a preemptive strike against the patricians to cripple their military capabilities. Yeah, the patricians don't really have much of a military capabilities. If we suspect the patricians may join our cause, we can call them to war. They'll be more likely to join us if the queen's authority is low. Or finally, we can send off an assassin to nip this in the bud. Dishonorable, of course, but convenient. Go at it, guys. You know, I don't think you guys realize, but the counts and the patricians together match your military. Just throwing that out there. But you made your choice. The chiefs launch a surprise attack on the coast, slashing and burning their way across fields and farmlands. They catch a regiment of the coastal army unaware and spring an ambush, slaughtering them to a man. Common folk whisper... Wow, whisper. That was a lisp. Yeah. Military is now weak. The gods are good. Down with the queen. The northern soldiers return home in triumph, leaving the coast devastated in their wake. Jesus. Oh, wow. Whew, y'all getting heated. I love it. Alright, so now I'm going to go down to the coast and check on that quarantine. Your esteemed Highness, you will recall the quarantine you ordered to deal with the dancing plague? It's been many months since anyone last entered or left the affected area. We think the plague may run its course. We ask your permission to lift the quarantine. Yeah, we're not going to continue the quarantine indefinitely. Yep, rebels can't vote. Send Lord Patrician J.M. Dingus to check that it's safe. Nice. Lift the quarantine. Well, we'll see soon enough. The quarantine is immediately lifted. When soldiers and settlers venture into the affected areas, a strange sight awaits. The locals danced and danced until they had no dancing left in them. They move like wooden dolls with a few missing joints. The mere hint of a jaunty tune sends them into a panic. Jesus. They're alive, but they'll never enjoy music again. They're alive, but they'll never enjoy music again. Jesus. All right. Let's end the season. A Kant rides to a remote, unremarkable spot of moorland. Soon another joins them. The church is scrambling for power. The High Inquisitor is losing her grip on the populace. Most pleasing. Then we can make our move unseen. We must invite a demon to possess the queen. The ancient books describe two demons, each attracted to different aspects of a human mind. This is on you guys. Ooh, Techno, I didn't see you coming either. Welcome in. Okay. Jesus. The Cockroach Queen was once a favored servant of the ninth god, but when she betrayed him, he banished her to the deepest caves where she became a twisted agent of the seventh. She desires to rise to power once more. She will be attracted to a powerful queen whose authority is unquestioned. For the final stage of their scheme, the counts must raise authority to at least 5. Well, that shouldn't be that hard. Ooh, yes. Yes, please. We're going with reverse voting. No, they haven't. I think they're not even in the second stage yet. Or third. One of the two. And now to the rebellion report. So we've already got 1 point for the rebels. So that's definitely not looking good. Oh, okay. A great battle. Ooh, okay. Actually, no. We're going to go with captured loyalist first. Good news, Vent. In my latest sortie, I captured a key leader of the loyalist forces. Oh, lovely. That did not go the way I wanted it to. A scourge on you, David. You poxy snullguster. Release me at once. Hey, Techno, looks like you're right in there. Just right from the get-go. Apparently. Someone gag our guest. I'm tired of listening to their wittering. That's better. Now we can hear ourselves think. So, Vent, what shall we do with our prize? What do you guys think? This is all on you. I have nothing to do with this one. Jesus. Yeah, looks like the first choice won out. No, no, please, have mercy, won't you? The blubbering cunt is led to a platform where the executioner awaits. Their head is forced down onto the block, the axe falls, and with a very final thump. So Techno, your heir has taken over for you. I'm sorry for your loss. Delivered to the palace. It only serves to draw the counts closer to the queen. Unfortunately, y'all are pretty close. I don't like where this is headed. God, you guys are awful. You guys are awful. But it also causes panic in the capital and saps morale throughout the east. Rebels gain a victory point. Yay! Stability is now unstable. Guys, we kind of need to pick it back up. Just gonna go to the coast real quick. Just. Yeah, if I go to 0, you guys win. What ho, your majesty, we found something beneath the coastal theater. No loot, alas, but a man, sickly and pale. He claimed not to have seen sunlight for years. He has been sneaking out to draw those symbols under cover of darkness. He's saying that those symbols are protective wards to keep the building from harm. I'm not so sure. He seems harmless, but completely unhinged. Harmless, it's evil magic. That's what it is. This warlock can only be cleansed with fire. Okay, so when I do this, keep in mind, the lowest vote wins. Have fun. See, this is only for the people that were paying attention. Voting is closed. Throw the symbol-obsessed fool in jail. Coastal troops haul the vagrant into prison. He immediately starts dabbling more symbols on the wall with whatever he can lay his hands on. Still, he's harmless enough. Other prisoners take him under their wing, treating him as a bit of a mascot. Nice. Alright, and now a great battle. Vast armies darken the landscape like the shadows of clouds. Flags are flying, drums are pounding in rhythm with the marching of boots. The kingdom is gripped with civil war. At least, that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in the safety of your palace, poring over a giant map with your marshal. Your Majesty, the army of the north is advancing on the capital, led by the treacherous Kerr, Chief Tenacious D. I received word from the commander of our loyalist forces in the east. If they march now, they'll intercept the chiefs in a matter of days. Alternatively, they could join forces with the army of the coast. It's risky, but together they'd have a higher chance of defeating the accursed chiefs. What are your orders, Your Majesty? Join forces. No shit. That's a zero-brainer. Very well, Your Majesty. I'll relay your orders to Techno, the commander in the field. Hopefully they do as they're told. God knows treachery can thrive on a battlefield. We have our orders, but should we follow them? Come on, guys. Do you want them to win? Do you want the Northerners to win? Too late. Yeah, you're good, you're good. The whole city holds its breath. You stew in your palace, waiting for your marshal's return. Finally, she arrives at your throne room, looking perfectly composed. Your Majesty, as you ordered, the counts have turned their army around to link up with the patricians. You can only hope this was the right decision. Have some confidence, Your Majesty. Too late for doubts now. It'll all come down to the next battle, Your Majesty. The fate of the kingdom hangs in the balance. We will prevail. That's the spirit. Now I really must be going. I have a lot to take care of. Over the next few weeks, it becomes clear the Eastern Army's retreat has given the chiefs free rein to pillage and plunder the East. The rampaging northern troops descend on farms like locusts, taking everything to feed thousands of hungry soldiers. Meanwhile, shops, churches, and manors are plundered and the stolen loot shipped back to the north. Eee. Sorry. Okay, welcome back everyone. Sorry about that. Yeah. Let's hope this at least wins us a victory point. But while the East suffers, the Eastern forces successfully link up to the patricians. Now the joint army of the counts and patricians rush to meet the chiefs in open warfare, and the winner will either end your reign or preserve it. That didn't give us a point one way or the other. Sitting on a bench outside a sun-bleached villa, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Greetings, noble patrician. I'd like to introduce you to some friends of mine. Good afternoon, noble patricians. A pleasure as always. Hello, is this the place? Smells like fish. Wow, I take it you found my colleague's arguments most persuasive then. Indeed, noble patrician Grim Fantasy 3 made some excellent points about the Queen's incompetence. Okay, Okay. The most persuasive part was the giant bag of gold. Jesus, my own people are turning against me. Yay. I have no idea. Unfortunately, the Spymaster and Chancellor still remain beyond our grasp, but with these two in our pocket, we can do great things. We just need to decide our approach. Jesus. Yeah, you guys... You know, Raka, you guys should have just, like, tried to bring the patricians in on your side. You would have had this in the bag, basically. Just saying. So after all this, our plan is to make the Queen look like the corrupt one? Yes, after all, isn't her court absolutely rotten with bribes and scandals? Worse than it's been in centuries? Of course it is, and we're to blame. The general public don't need to know that part. We just need to ensure that the other nobles hate the Queen enough to support our version of events. Hey, Lonnie! Welcome in. So you can join the game by typing !join and then your pronoun, and then whatever you want your character's pronouns to be. Yeah, I can't speak. Anyway, for the final stages of their scheme, the patricians must raise others' defiance to a combined total of at least 12. Jesus. So you basically just have to raise the other people's up by 2. Oh, the game itself isn't free, but within chat, it's completely free. Thank you, Dingus. Thank you. Jesus, everyone's at stage 3, and I don't have an heir yet. Yep. Nope, that's fun. I don't know. Jesus. Your heir. There we go. Yeah, so, yep. So let's go with my heir because I need someone to take over. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that my crown be passed down to... The council hall is filled with nervous silence. Should it be a son or a daughter? I mean, should I continue the line of queens? I think I'm going to continue the line of queens. The assembled nobles break out into sporadic applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom, provided you can survive this civil war. They might be a robot. So my stability went up. Though the common folk may lose some faith in the church, seeing their queen's extramarital adventures being forgiven so easily. Unfortunately, the North's faith can't go any lower, and you guys are fine. Yeet the child. Jesus. Okay, no problem. Good luck. Make your horse your... Really? Really, squirrel? Your esteemed highness, may I be the first to congratulate you on legitimizing your daughter. What is her name? Liliana II. Excellent, your august majesty. I'm sure little Liliana II will grow up to be a chip off the old block. Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master soon. Oh, the final battle. I'm not looking forward to this, because we're kind of losing at the moment. A month ago, battle was averted, but that battle cannot be postponed forever. The counts and patricians are all that stand between the chiefs and the capital. A final battle deciding the fate of the kingdom. I'll send word to the patricians that it's time to strike. We can only hope they listen to our orders, your majesty. So it's up to y'all. Wow. Wow, guys. Do we only have 5 patricians? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, but Grim left, didn't he? I'm keeping my eye on y'all. Grow a foot long. We had a coin flip. You send off your marshal with your orders and wait anxiously to hear the outcome of the battle. The next few days are agony. When she finally returns, she's so angry it takes her a full 20 minutes to stop swearing and making incomprehensible threats. And after that, I'll set fire to the ashes. So the rebels gained victory points, so they won. What in Celeste Ath are you blabbering on about? Instead of engaging the enemy as we told them to, the cowardly patricians and the craven counts just hung back, stayed out of the way. They allowed the troops of the chiefs to march right by, probably gave them a cheery wave, And now they're nearly at the capital, and there's no way to stop them. I'll see them flayed, battered, and served as a side dish. No, I can't. I mean, it doesn't matter one way or the other. I'm toast. I'm sure they're planning similarly creative punishments for you, and at this point, they're more likely to see them through. We're defenseless now. The Northern Army will be camped outside the city walls in a matter of weeks. If we want to see the year's end, we must build up fortifications, stockpile food, train up a citizens' militia. It's time to pray to the Ninth, Your Majesty, because apart from him, we're on our own. Well, let's finish the last one. Your Majesty, a terrible sickness is spreading among my troops in the east. What kind of sickness? What can we do about it? Patrician cowardice. Of course my homeland is sick. I much would have... out of spite. Wow. You ordered the disease soldiers quarantined in a separate camp, and the rest marched off to a safe distance. And authority challenge failed, so didn't matter anyway. Unfortunately, many healthy soldiers were actually lying to save their own skins. The sickness flared back up amongst your healthy troops within days. By the time the sickness has finished cutting through the eastern troops, hundreds of soldiers are dead, and morale among the survivors has plummeted. Yeah, victory points can't go any higher. Geez, how long have we been going for? And also, I just realized the posture check and all that, so... Stretch to... Ow. And choke me, Daddy. I'll allow it. Okay, well, already doing a posture check, so... Now, the hydrates. Not my fault. I was surrounded by incompetence. Wow. Fear us, purple scum. Oh, that's... You guys are amazing. So yeah, that is, well, we can start an auction. Not that it's gonna matter much. I'll ban your ass for breathing. Wow. Really, Chiefs? Really? More DACA. Yeah, like you need any more DACA. More DACA. That's just... So we got another theater. Jesus, how many theaters do you guys need over there on the coast? And now we continue to the rebellion report, which... Yeah. That's 5 points. That's a win for them. By my own people. Scandal in the council. Is that the only one that's left? Yeah, that's the only one. There's an odd atmosphere as you walk into the council chambers today. The assembled nobles are tense, like lions who have just sighted a tasty-looking antelope. Greetings, Your Highness. We've received worrying reports about the conduct of the crown over the last few years. Oh! And the counts may have just stolen it from you, from the chiefs. Because schemes go before war. No, the counts. The counts won. I don't know what's going on. Forgive me, but you're accused of wanton bribery, buying council votes, and selling positions to court to the highest bidder. Can't this wait? There's an army camped outside. In such difficult times, it's more important than ever that we can trust our queen, don't you think? After all, what if the rebels have a point? Preposterous. On the contrary, Your Supreme Majesty, I can assure the assembled nobles that you have personally turned this council chamber into a den of corruption. Oh. You personally offered me money from the treasury in exchange for patrician votes. I'm sure plenty of other nobles can attest to receiving similar offers. It's true, the queen has been buying votes off me for years. I'm just ashamed I didn't speak up sooner. You believe the words of these patricians over me? It's not just the patricians who accuse you, Your Majesty. I can back up the patricians' accusations, in fact. Several officers of the Watch have come to me saying that the queen paid them to stuff the council's ballot box with fake votes. Yeah, there's no winning this. Of course, no one knows the ins and outs of the treasury better than I. I've had suspicions for years that the queen has been embezzling public funds. I would have spoken up earlier, but the queen threatened me with a gruesome fate. I wish I had been more brave. These are weighty accusations, Your Highness. How do you plead? I'm innocent. I suppose we'll need to have a trial then. While we're preparing for that, though, can I have a council vote on temporarily stripping the queen of her sovereignty and electing a regent? I don't know. Excuse me, but it's been established that the votes are compromised. I think now is the time for decisive action, not democracy. The marshal gestures, and 2 officers grab you by the arms. Just like that, you're no longer the queen. As you're carted off to the dungeon, you look back to see a smirking noble patrician Grim Fantasy 3 handing the crown over to the new regent, Livia. Someone remember to feed my cat? That's an option? A few minutes later, you're tossed into a cold, damp cell under the palace. You don't live to see the trial, of course. Someone accidentally spills some arsenic into your porridge. Very clumsy of them. As you lie on your deathbed, puking and convulsing, the regent Livia delivers a tearful speech to the grieving masses. Terrible shame, etc., but she will be honored to take over. You'd be more upset, but you're too busy dying. Politics is a tricky game. There's no shame in losing. Jesus. Accomplished nothing besides distracting the queen while cunning schemers took the throne. Shortly after Queen Liliana's reign ended, the Inquisitors raided Count Ezekiel's castle and placed them under arrest for evil magic. As they burned, they screamed the secret name of the 7th god. Once Livia secured the throne, the patricians wasted no time filling the palace with loyal toadies. Anyone loyal to the old regime was cast out under accusations of corruption. The common folk celebrated, finally, an honest queen. Hey, I lasted 2 years and 6 months. That's not bad. That's not bad for a first go. Yeah, the famine bringer. I love that. That's great. Oh, wow, Raka. Alright, so I'm actually going to call that the end of stream. Just because this was really fun, and I might want to do this again. Possibly same time tomorrow. So let's see who we are going to raid. There we go. We've got plenty of people we can raid. So let's see what we've got. You know, let's go give one of my old friends a follow real quick. Once again, guys, thank you so much for, stopping by. I really appreciate you guys. And we will try this again tomorrow. But yeah, have a great morning, afternoon, night, evening, whatever it may be for you. And catch you guys tomorrow. So, have a great day.